already knew that. Yeah, you talking, let me see if you can back it up. Riding in the air, self-90 and I'm acting up. I like staring at the money while it's stacking up. Don't pay attention to the haters, they just acting tough.
All right, welcome Boston to our Pride Kickoff. My name is Candace. I will be representing the Mayor's Office of LGBTQ plus advancements. We couldn't have been here today if it wasn't for the Mayor's Office of Arts and Culture. So big shout out to Arts and Culture. They helped really much with the Portraits of Pride, but also getting us this space. So if you're ever wanting to do an event on the plaza, right here in the plaza, you can contact this next person. I want you to give a warm welcome to Billy Dean Thomas.
Boston, make some noise right now! Yeah, that's what I like to hear. So my name is Billy Dean Thomas. I'm here on behalf of the Mayor's Office of Arts and Culture as the first City Hall Plaza engagement manager. Very excited to have all this new and upcoming programming over the next several weeks. If you just take a look around, we have this massive new plaza. It's incredible, 100% accessible right now. We also have an incredible new space, the Civic Pavilion. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, please definitely do that now. And last but not least, I just want to say about the plaza that we're also looking to do more integrated public artworks like Portraits of Pride, which is here for the whole month of June. So give it up for Portraits of Pride, please. So with that being said, the Mayor's Office of Arts and Culture has currently granted funds of $136,000 just for the summer programming, which we're very excited. This is just the beginning, so much more to do. And if you want to keep up to date with what we're doing, you can follow us on social media platforms at Arts in Boston. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for coming out today. Thank you to the Mayor's Office of LGBTQ Advancement, the whole team. Thank you to the artists and performers. Thank you to property management. Thank you to the Mayor Wu, Governor Healey, and last but not least, the Wandering Stage, which I'm standing on. So just make a loud round of applause for everybody involved, making it possible. Thank you so much. Happy Pride. And now I'm going to turn it over to the incredible Chief of Equity and Inclusion, Mariangeli Solis Severa. Give it up.
Buenas tardes, mi gente. Let's do that again. Buenas tardes, mi gente. Thank you. I would like the Mayor's Office of LGBTQ Advancement all to join me back here, please. Eliana, John, get up here, please. I want you all to know who this amazing team is and give them a round of applause because the last couple of weeks have been hectic, but this has all been done thanks to the work of Billy Dean Thomas from the Mayor's Arts and Culture team and this wonderful team of amazing people that always look better than me. But that is why I always just want to wear shirts that say staple messages. For those of you who do not know, pride is political. I'm going to say that one more time. Pride is political. Pride is not only a celebration, pride is also a reminder of all of the work that we still have ahead of us. For those of you who may not know, Pride was also initiated by a Black trans woman and a Latina trans woman. And so I want all of us, particularly those of you who may be allies or people like me who are cis but lesbian, to make sure that you are honoring the people who made things happen for us and that continue to lead the charge and oftentimes are excluded from very important conversations. So as the Chief of Equity, I welcome every single one of you to this space. Thank you for the grace. Thank you for the willingness to do things differently. And thank you for your continued tension and movement and organizing so that make sure that this team behind me is always listening to what you know is the right thing. And to the partners in this space, thank you, thank you, thank you for your trust. We are making mistakes. We're going to keep making mistakes, but we're also doing amazing work because we are following your lead. Thank you all and happy Pride. Anything that you all want to say? Okay. And now, I would like to pass the mic to my favorite allies of all, Mayor Michelle Wu, who, the moment I shared with her this vision, she said, yes, we are doing this. Yes, we're creating this office. And yes, we're bringing Pride back in a different way. Mayor Wu, thank you.
Thank you to this incredible team. I want to just invite up all of the electeds to come up now and join us on stage as well. I don't know if Councilor Flaherty looks like if you're able to come up, otherwise we'll pass you the mic down there. The governor's going to speak right after me, and depending on how many other elected officials are there, they may or may not all get to speak. We want to get to the flag raising as well, but I want to make sure you see all of us together in this amazing team and many, many more who will drop in throughout the course of the next few hours. So thank you so much to our Chief Maria Angelica Olivera and her entire team, and especially our brand new, still 1 year old is still brand new Office of LGBTQ plus Advancement, as well as all of our queer community members and allies for joining us today on the People's Plaza. We're so thankful to be here alongside colleagues from the City Council, State Legislature, and the Governor herself. Thank you all for everything that you do on behalf of the LGBTQ plus community and for all your work to lift up and empower those who have been historically overlooked. We are joined here today in terms of electeds, State Representative Aaron Michaelwitz, new State Representative John Moran, City Councilor Tanya Fernandes Anderson, Senator Will Brownsberger, of course, Governor Maura Healey, City Councilor Michael Flaherty, City Councilor Gigi Coletta, and more will come.
Council President Ed Flynn.
Oh, that's right, thank you. And Council President Ed Flynn was here, had to leave for another commitment, but we thank him also for his leadership. Pride, as you heard, is not just a celebration, it is an opportunity, a chance to reflect on and honor the rich revolutionary history of Pride in Massachusetts and in Boston, and our queer family and friends. And it's a reminder that our work is not done. Until we have achieved equity for all, our work continues. That's the commitment we renew today, not just for the month of June, but for the whole year. And I'll share a little bit, I'll brag on behalf of our team here. In just 1 year, our Office of LGBTQ plus Advancement has accomplished so much, hosted an inaugural Amplify GSA Summit for young people, started an LGBTQ plus competency training to help all city departments improve their constituent services so that everyone is heard and has a positive, dignified experience accessing city services. They've held multiple town halls on public safety for the queer community, helped to pass and implement an ordinance requiring all city forms and documents to use inclusive language respectful of all gender identities. Thank you so much to the City Council. And launched the Beyond Pride Mini Grants program, which offers funding to support projects, programs, and initiatives designed to empower our LGBTQ plus residents. Through this program, we are investing more than $150,000 into the local queer community this season, and we are so proud of what this office has done with so much more to come. We're working to identify gaps of what we still have to fill, creating opportunities to be intersectional and empower all of the identities found in our LGBTQ plus community. And we are so excited to unveil this year's Portraits of Pride, a photography installation centering and celebrating LGBTQ plus leaders. You'll see some familiar faces, some beloved local leaders included. These portraits are set up on City Hall Plaza and stand as a symbol of the power and strength of the queer community. I know the folks in this year's series are here today, so let's give them a round of applause. And this project was a brainchild of and a partnership between curator Jean Dolan and our offices of Arts and Culture and LGBTQ plus Advancement. So on behalf of the City of Boston, to celebrate and honor the queer community, I'm excited to issue this official city proclamation declaring the month of June Pride Month here in the City of Boston. And now it is my pleasure to pass the microphone over to our Governor, Maura Healey.
Well, thank you so much, Mayor Wu. It is always great to be with you, to stand with you, and I'm privileged to be able to be invited here today to join your administration, your fabulous team, in kicking off Pride here in our great city of Boston, and indeed all across the state of Massachusetts. So I want to thank you for your partnership and your leadership, Mayor Wu. Your focus on intersectionality, particularly in these times, is so meaningful and so important, and we join you in that effort as there is an equity lens across everything we do in our administration. The Lieutenant Governor and I are grateful to have the partners that we have, including not only in the mayor's office, but in the city council, in our state legislature, so many incredible allies who are there ready to answer the call. We also are grateful to all of the wonderful organizations. This state is so strong with so many organizations standing up for equality, standing up to injustices and discrimination everywhere. And it is through truly our partnership and our work together that we are so much stronger. I just want to say something to everybody. I recognize that when I was elected Attorney General, I was the country's first openly gay Attorney General. When I got elected governor, I was the first woman LGBT person elected governor in the country. And that happened because who I was, who I loved, didn't affect me negatively, didn't hurt me. Maybe it helped me because so many people went before me. Today, I just want to speak to those who went before me and so many of us. We are here today in these roles with these responsibilities because of people who were brave, unafraid to live their lives openly and authentically, particularly in times of tremendous hardship. We may never know their stories, we may never know their faces or their names. And it's beautiful to see so many people represented in this Portraits of Pride celebration. It's been a wonderful thing that has happened year after year. But I also know that behind those portraits are so many heroes. And I just want to say humbly, I am grateful to all the people who made possible what I am able to do today. I also want to say something to the young people out there. Pride in this month is indeed a joyous time. It is a time of celebration. And yes, I know it's wicked hot, but I think it's awesome that we start Pride on a wicked hot day here. And I can't wait to run, march in the parade with so many of you in a couple of weeks. We know that around this country, and indeed not so far away from where we are today, there are people, however, who are looking to take us backwards, who are looking to turn back our freedoms, hard-fought freedoms, whether they're looking to ban books or ban certain teachings or curricula, whether they're looking to literally cut off access to health care or deny the dignity, the humanity, and the respect that we should have for every human being. That stuff is happening, and it is real. And I know the fear and the trauma and the anxiety and the depression that comes with that, not only for those directly impacted, but for their loved ones. And so in addition to Pride being a month and a time of celebration, of affirmation, know that for me, it is a time where we are only going to double down on what it means to be a city and a state and truly a commonwealth that is about equality, that is about justice, that is about looking after one another, creating opportunities for one another, and making sure that nothing about the beautiful individuality of each and every one of us ever gets in the way. So no matter what they do, everyone is welcome here in Massachusetts. Everyone is seen in Massachusetts. Everyone is heard in Massachusetts. Everyone is respected in Massachusetts. Everyone is loved in Massachusetts. And more than anything, love always wins. God bless all of you. Happy Pride.
Give it up for our incredible governor. We are so lucky. I also want to recognize City Councilor Ritsu Lujen has joined us. Thank you, Councilor. And I want to thank a couple members of our administration who are scattered throughout. First, if you work in the City of Boston, raise your hands. We love you and celebrate you. Thank you for your service. I'm going to miss folks, but I see Chief of Human Services, Jose Masso. I see our Veterans Commissioner, Rob Santiago. We love you. President of the Boston Public Library, David Leonard. I see Commissioner Michael Cox in the back. But Casey runs the City of Boston Twitter, which in and of itself is something that deserves to be lauded. Who am I missing as well? Oh, Cara, Chief of Arts and Culture, Cara Elliott Ortega. Chief of Communication, Jessica Pierre. Monique from our Office of Immigrant Advancement. Chief of Community Engagement, Brianna Malore. I don't see you all. People are just shouting names now. So all right, is it time for the flag raising, Marty? Okay, so I think there are so many colleagues in government who are here standing as proud allies in the fight that if we let everyone speak, we're gonna miss our flag raising window. So let's raise the flag and then we can come back for speeches later afterwards. Thanks, everyone.
As we raise our flag, I also want to introduce to our anthem singer for this evening. Give it up for Tyler Christian.
Heaven opens a magic lane when all the clouds darken up the skyway. There's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare